The Huntington's Chinese Garden was completed in 2020, and although not modeled on any specific garden, it follows centuries-old guidelines from Suzhou, China. Part of those traditions include preserving what's already on a chosen site. It's as important as creating the new landscape compositions and views. Accordingly, our Chinese garden is distinctive for its old coast live oaks, native to California. And there's one ancient oak, considered to be the oldest at the Huntington, that needed special attention as the gardens were built around its canopy. This is Tim Tebow, curator, Woody Plant Materials.
Okay, that was easy. Should I lose this stuff?
Yeah. He's the one who's keeping a sharp eye on this tree.
And you think 200 years is it range?
Well, it's very difficult to estimate, and there's some particular factors with this tree that make it even more difficult. If you want to take a closer look, come on in.
Yeah, let's do it.
So if we look here, we can see the remnants of two former trunks. So this tree had one life where it came up and sprouted and lived for about half of its age. And then for some reason got mechanically damaged or burned or something and died to this point. We see here the main limbs, the main upright limbs, are essentially resprouts from whatever that traumatic event was for the tree.
And one of our artists in residence, Tang Jignian, also took a special notice of this distinctive oak.
对于普通观众来说，没有办法判断它是多少年，所以我前面我听说的300年，又听说250年，然后又听说350年，但是不管怎么说，它都是一个很老的树。这个老的树，它的这个姿态和它的这个体量，都是对观众很有吸引力的。
We've actually had to come in and mechanically support some of the limbs because of their structural deficiencies. But what I love most about this tree is that it knows that it has structural problems. So here's the main limb. This is compression wood that it's kind of tucked onto the bottom of the limb to try to support the weight of the limb. So it knows that it has structural problems, but it's working on it. It's great to see these are living organisms who've been at it a long time. They're good at what they do.
虽然汉内顿里面这个老的橡树很多，但是这棵树特别的吸引人，加上它这个姿势是非常，它比较低，然后向展开，它有一种像在跟游客在做某种欢迎的啊这种交谈的这种感觉，所以这个树是特别有吸引力的。
Well, we gave it a good, essentially canopy line protection if you look at the surrounding structures and paths. So we did not disrupt its root system. We tried to maintain the crown as best we could. We had to make a few cuts to fit the buildings in, but really very low impact on this tree and the construction of the Chinese garden.
对于我来说，除了这棵树，我要从构图上觉得怎么样觉得这棵树好看，要有它这个树的特点。同时呢，我还要包括这个游廊和包括一点这个水流，所以呢，我从这多个角度拍了很多照片，也进来看了很多遍。所以最后我画的时候是把这几个把它综合到一个画面上来的。
To learn more about the construction of the garden, there's an exhibition called Crafting a Garden inside the creation of Liu Feng Yuan, and it sheds a light on the intricacies of building this garden in California in the 21st century. So, after taking in the quiet majesty of our ancient oak, you'll find that exhibition right next door in the Studio for Lodging the Mind.